All right, y'all. Let's beat this.
In the words
of shit.
In the words of Michael Jackson, let's beat it. Let's beat this thing. Or in the words of Joe Jackson, I guess you could say.
Or in the words of
nice.
O.J. Simpson.
It's too late for that.
Well,
Jackson.
he beat the case.
Oh yeah, he did beat the case.
But I ain't beat that case.
Just like TK, O.J. Simpson beat the case. And he did the race. He did do the race. That song could be about O.J. Simpson, actually.
It is.
Absolutely could be.
Motherfucker got Earthquake on all his Pokemon.
Are you ready to win?
Along with Protect. We'll see.
Because the last 2 times we've done big battles, you've gotten close.
Let me see.
Well, one we were seriously underleveled for.
No, I didn't heal anybody for the first time. I was like, oh yeah, we got this in the bag.
Not even like, I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about like when you went to like, level 50 some odd people and you made it through like several of the fucking fights.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
I wish Manti knew better moves already because he'd be a great asset, but...
Okay.
Purify them.
Well, we can't... Yeah, because I think after this fight, we get the flute to do it with.
Can we please give an update on our Pokemon SoulSilver status here? It's been another week since we've recorded the last time.
We can't use our Pokewalkers, you know, because they gave us all shitty versions.
We all got counterfeit copies of the game.
Bootleg copies.
Yeah, so I want an authentic copy. It's very pricey, but I want to use the Pokewalker.
That's the thing.
You know,
I was the most excited about the Pokewalker.
Well, it was the fact that I spent the money on the Pokewalker, so like...
You got 2 of them, too.
Yeah, because I ordered mine, then you were like, oh, yours isn't going to be here for so long. Little do we know how long it would be till we got the game. So you were kind and ordered me one, then I tried to cancel mine. And they were like, oh, we can't cancel
But the best part is, we all got different sellers. Somehow all got bootleg cartridges, which a lot of people on eBay do sell those, but they make it clear that it's a reproduction. And most of the time that's fine because the game is the same. But SoulSilver has, it has a chip inside the cartridge. But also the guy that I bought it from never specified that it was bootleg. And I messaged him and I was like, yo, man, what gives? And he just never responded. So very, very mad about that. And so now we all had to order authentic copies.
Well, we learned our lesson to look up authentic. Because I honestly, personally wasn't aware of like the whole bootleg situation until Justin, show yourself. No, that's enough. Not too much. But Justin told me that there's bootleg copies and he told me to look at it and like there's like a way to find out just looking at the cartridge.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. Because you want, because it has the infrared to work with the Pokewalker. So if it's just light gray and not see-through at all when you hold it up to light, you got yourself a shit copy.
You asked to see mine and you looked at it and you're like, yep, this is bootleg. And I was like, what? And you showed me that it was a gray cartridge and DS games are actually black. And the
serial number was off. Too.
See, I knew mine was a bootleg ordering it, but I was like, you know what? It's way cheaper. I'll do it. Little did I know, the game would freeze every 2 minutes playing it.
And you didn't know that it wouldn't work.
I didn't know with Pokewalker either. So I ended up
froze like in the first 15.
Mine froze so many damn times.
Mine hasn't crashed, but I just haven't. I picked it up 2 nights ago to turn it on just to like test it, just to make sure. With the Pokewalker, didn't work.
My authentic copy was delivered today, though.
Oh,
mine says delivered in mailbox.
Mine comes
now,
on
unless someone steals it out of my mailbox, I should be playing the legitimate version.
Hey, I actually got to get going. I have a doctor's appointment.
Okay, yeah. Jackson and I can sit here and finish the Let's Play then.
Yeah.
Ryan gets home. Someone stole it. God damn it. Oh, mine came, guys. It came early. Yeah, no, mine comes on Monday, I think.
Mine comes tomorrow. I actually switched and ordered Heart Gold because I grew up playing Silver and SoulSilver, and I was like, you know what? This is God giving me a sign that I should get the other version.
I grew up playing Heart Gold.
I didn't even know SoulSilver existed until Justin mentioned it. And when he told me about it, I was like, what the fuck?
Did you play Heart Gold, or did you just not play him at all?
I played like the original Gold and Silver, and then Crystal.
Okay, so you haven't played the... Okay, yeah.
But I never played them when they like... I guess remastered, is that a way you can say?
I honestly did want Heart Gold.
Remake, I guess, at that point.
I wanted Ho-Oh, but I also got a...
Well, you get both in the games.
Well, I did like... Yeah, well, just because I had Heart Gold growing up, so I guess I got SoulSilver this time. So Ryan and I both got it, but you got Heart Gold, so we can trade
so I was like, you know
Pokemon.
what? Let's do it.
And now that...
I was mad, too. I got my Cyndaquil with a beneficial nature and everything. I was
Matt and I went with Totodile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, you know...
Actually, this time, if you're going to go with Totodile, and you're going to go with... I might go with Chikorita.
Okay.
Dude, Chikorita. I like all three.
I like... I never did it as a kid, so like I just kind of like keeping the Pokemon. I never like nickname my Pokemon.
Oh, I always.
I just keep them as like their names.
Nicknaming is just so much fun for me. I don't know why. But
I never did it, but this time I kind of want to consider it. I don't know why. Like when I was a kid, it was almost like an OCD thing where if they didn't, like when they'd evolve,
Yeah, I want to see the
if
name.
they didn't have the name. I'd be
Yeah.
like, ah.
I want to see the names change, and for me, it's also like collecting. It's like it just
Yeah, I
feels
wanna
like a
see 'em
stat
all.
sheet.
See, I don't know. For me, it was just like I never nicknamed until I got into playing like competitive Pokemon.
It
with
makes
my
them more
friends.
personal.
It makes it more personal. It's like every time I catch a Pokemon, I stopped doing it like when I try and collect every Pokemon in the games. Like up until that point, I just nicknamed every single guy. Cause I'm like, I'll go through the box like a
couldn't
year
do
later,
that.
and it's like every Pokemon has a fun nickname. I'm like, oh, I remember those things when I came up with this
Yeah.
one or that one.
Man, I haven't been in the mood to like play a Pokemon game in years. Like
See, Ash never
Way too
nicknamed his first Pokemon or any of his Pokemon.
you just called it Pikachu for
Yeah.
some reason.
Ryan, were you the kind of person who would name your character in red Ash?
No, I named
I
my
hated
I
those
named my
people.
character Seth because I thought it was a cool ass name.
Which I
That's even better. Just like not your name or Ash.
my favorite thing was
I put my name now.
Yeah.
when Ryan told me that, I told him that when I was in 6th grade, on the first day of 6th grade, we had to write in like a little essay, like a one paragraph thing about like something that we wish, and I wrote how I wish my name was Seth because I thought it was a cool name.
Wasn't Seth like as a kid,
See,
like
it's
in
such a
middle
cool
school? I was
sounding
like,
name.
so
I didn't like any of the Seths I knew, so I feel so different on that one.
I
from
didn't know
y'all.
any Seths, so
All
the
right.
only Seths I had were like in my head, like made up, like cool ass anime dudes with white hairs.
Yeah.
I thought of.
Or Seth
Seth.
MacFarlane.
Fuck Seth
Rogen.
MacFarlane.
So I knew one
He
Seth.
stole our idea.
Yeah, he did.
Family
yeah.
Guy?
The Cleveland Show.
We came up with that idea, and he fucking was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." I knew one kid named Seth, and he lived in my neighborhood, and we weren't really friends, but he would just show up at my house unannounced sometimes, and be like, "Hey, dude, let's hang out," and then just like come on in, and I'd be like, "Oh, hey, man," and I remember he was really into parkour, and he was like, "Check this out."
Oh, I had a bunch of. There was like a parkour group in my high school.
Yeah.
Too.
So he told me to come check out his parkour. So we went outside on my back porch, which my back porch was raised like maybe like 6-7 feet off the ground. And he did this thing where he like ran and then jumped up on the bench and then was trying to do this thing where he jumped over the railing like and then dropped off the porch. But he clipped his foot on the railing as he was going
And he
over
just ate
and just
shit.
And he's like, ah.
You did the Family Guy thing?
Yeah. And then he also was showing me how his phone was like this special like military phone because his dad was in the military or something. I don't know. He's like,
Is that when he like threw it?
yeah,
Like it?
I've told this before. He's like, it's indestructible. Watch, and he threw it like 30 feet, and it hits my driveway and just shatters it.
That's so funny.
He put it back together, and it still worked though. So I mean, I guess
Oh,
it.
I guess that counts.
Dude, I remember the days when everyone had Androids, and when you drop your phone, it would like
The battery
one
flies
kid-
across the classroom.
like 7 pieces.
I
Like,
forgot about that whole thing of like dropping your phone and the battery just
the back, the battery. Like
Yep.
I
that
saw,
happens with my iPhone all the time.
I saw a video of like some like dudes like taking turns like dancing, and then this one kid like that's trying to look cool accidentally drops his Android, and it like breaks into a bunch of pieces, and everyone's like, oh! And like they zoom the camera in on it real fast, like he's got the Android. I can see Justin having an Android. Just strikes me as that type of fellow.
A Google phone type of man.
Oh yeah, Justin's
a
Google
Windows phone type, a Bing phone.
He got that sidekick.
Sidekick was pretty cool.
Dude, it was. Because we had what was that? T-Mobile when I was younger. And it was like the only way to get the sidekick. I was like, yo.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, dude, when I finally have money, I'm going to buy myself a sidekick. Now I only.
I said the same thing, and now I got Jackson.
Hey. Hell yeah.
You're like Robin, and Matt's
Hood.
Batwoman,
What are you, Ryan?
Batman.
The Joker.
I'm fine with that.
Ryan's Poison Ivy.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm Catwoman actually, which means I can play basketball really, really well.
I missed that part in the movie.
Did you?
That's actually how she gets her power. She gets hit with a basketball so hard.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Reconstruct. Yeah, it's a famous. scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
That scene is one of my favorite scenes in any movie. Still, my favorite scene in any piece of media, I think, is in SVU when the guy's like, "I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
That means you're gay.
I got news for you. That means you're gay." I mean, like the violin music starts, and the guy's like,
I remember that being like a big meme about a year ago. Like I saw it everywhere.
Yeah.
The other night, it was 420, so I got really high, and I pulled that clip up and I watched it, and I rewatched it like 6 times in a row because I was just laughing so hard.
Did you hear him? Oh wait, you were. Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
Wait, were you?
I was at my house with Jackson. I wasn't at my new place. I have 3 houses.
You have 2. Yeah. Well.
I mean, counting the office, yes.
3 houses.
Okay, actually, yeah. I guess right now, technically.
Okay, then that makes sense.
Okay, actually, well, I guess. Okay.
I just on 420, I just had an edible in the hotbox our Mini Cooper.
Yeah, we hotboxed the piss Cooper.
And then I just watched a bunch of Camaros getting into accidents.
He looked out the window and just saw a bunch of Camaros crashing.
I like how you're watching I guess just car accident compilations or specifically Camaro
yeah, just specifically Camaros.
And I'm watching like motorcycle crash compilations.
Every single Camaro crash always starts because they're doing a burnout. Like every single one. It's never like they're just driving. It's like they're doing some crazy burnout and then like clip a curb and like flip the car like through like a mailbox and hit a tree.
It's always someone doing something they shouldn't supposed to do in those videos. Most of the time. Sometimes there's like a legitimate wreck where it's like, oh, there's nothing anyone could have, well, there's something one person could have done, but not the other.
Nothing is scarier to me than an 18-wheeler barreling through a red light and just.
Oh yeah? What about the devil? Boo!
What about the devil driving an 18-wheeler through an intersection?
What about the devil driving a Dodge Charger?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AKA a police officer.
Hey, okay, man. Can we Ryan? We should write a sitcom about the devil.
Dude.
And we there should be 2 devils, and we both play and we paint our faces red.
Well, that's gonna get a little confusing. I don't think you can both paint your face red.
Ryan can be like Jesus or something, and I can be the devil because I got that kind of sickly look on my face. Can we make a sitcom about that where Jesus
Has that not been done?
Jesus and Lucifer become roommates?
I feel like I've seen that before.
They go to Georgia Tech.
Okay, that's actually a really good idea for a sitcom. Can we make a pilot of that and pitch it around and see if it gets picked up? I'm writing this down right now. And it's called Heaven and Hell. I'm making a note on my phone.
Or Purgatory, because it's between heaven and hell.
Oh, yeah. But it needs a better, like, sitcom name.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, a pun on the term purgatory.
My friend's Satan. Or, like...
The King and I. But it's the King of Kings.
Oh. Alpha and Omega. No. I gotta think of more, like, biblical.
I'm sure there's some good, like...
There's definitely a good name, and someone in the comments will probably come up with one, and then we'll steal it without crediting them.
Oh, this is where I saw it. It's this old, like, BBC sketch.
That's what I was thinking. I knew there was something like that.
Jesus versus the devil.
But there's not a sitcom where they're roommates, right?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think anyone's made a sitcom.
Can we do it?
Sure.
You can be Jesus because you already look so good for the part, and then I can, because I'm skinny and gross and bony, I can just paint my skin red and have.
And you're ugly.
Yeah, the devil's very ugly, and you have that part nailed. Man.
I thought Lucifer
you have
was
it
actually
nailed
quite
as
handsome.
how ugly he is.
Oh no!
Oh no!
In all media, he has like a very fucked up, like just an ugly face.
He has like
like not like a monster's face, just an off-putting face.
Well, it's gonna save us money because normally the devil has like those facial prosthetics that just make him look hideous.
Yeah,
we're gonna save so much money because of that.
You know when Ryan Reynolds like played the devil in those commercials, the eHarmony commercials?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking
of.
of.
All those prosthetics and stuff. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I got to use my strengths. You know.
Of being ugly, yeah.
Oh, it's Supersonic's normal.
You might think they're weaknesses, but I also need to get yellow contacts, so like my irises are yellow. Or red, actually, red.
I thought they like green.
What? I'm just trying. Wait, this is a Jackson joke, but I'm trying to piece it together.
Okay.
Did you get it, Ryan?
No, not at all.
I said I want my irises to be yellow, and Jackson says I thought they liked green.
Money?
No, the
Irish. Got it.
Okay.
Classic.
Okay.
This fucker learned a new movie. I want to use this Manton for the fight because he's flying, so that means he won't be hit by their. Isn't it a sponsor for SuperMega Cast?
Mantini.
Just sounds like a brand.
There's a drink called a Mantini, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like the man's martini, even though martinis are already for men.
Man's beverage.
I make it with bourbon.
What is a Mantini?
Sex on the beach is a man's beverage.
Yes, it is. And it's a man's pastime.
A man's beverage is fucking on the beach.
Sex on the beach is for the little Nancy boys.
I call it love on the beach.
Kiss on the beach. Wait, what's in a mantini?
I call it tug on the beach.
Y'all ever go and just tug one out on the beach late at night? Sit on the beach, like the scene of Moonlight, but it's just yourself. No, I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, a mantini is
That mouth do.
okay. Okay, garnish is an olive wrapped in bacon, and it's
Why?
it's 2.5 ounces.
I just don't like olives. Jackson, do you like
I
olives?
love olives.
I hate
olives.
black olives. Hate them, but I do
Oh,
love regular olives.
okay.
All right.
Regular versus black.
Justin
he says.
eats olives like by the spoonful.
Ew, with the pits and all.
Now see, I'm with that though. Like, I think olives are that good.
British. Okay, so you need British bitter ale and dry gin, and then a olive wrapped in bacon. Dude, can we please start only
You
drinking
make it with
mantinis?
beer and bacon. Oh,
Please, man.
British bitter ale.
Ew, dude, like mixing liquor and beer for a drink and putting bacon in it. It's like, yeah, I'm a man for drinking this. It's like, well, that's disgusting.
What about like the cup is made out of like thickly wrapped bacon, so after you're done drinking, like you eat it like an ice cream cone on the way down.
Like when Willy Wonka bites out of the tea glass. Teacup?
yeah.
That would be awesome. This is some epic mealtime shit.
Well,
my
he
God,
need to pay us for those ideas, unlike Seth MacFarlane, who didn't pay us for the Cleveland show.
Yeah, we should probably talk to our lawyers about that.
Well, it's been so long. I feel like
We have a fantastic copyright lawyer.
well now that we're making millions off of our Patreon, we have the money to go to court.
Oh, we make more money than Seth MacFarlane on most
easy.
just on a weekday.
On merchandise too. You know, Family Guy does not reel enough in those Target T-shirts. They're giving them like pennies on the dollar.
Well, that's actually why we put Peter Griffin on and Lois on.
No,
I mean,
we put Matt and Ryan on a T-shirt.
yeah, sorry.
Actually, yeah.
It wasn't Peter Griffin. It was Paul Griffith.
Paul Griffith. No, isn't that the character from Lampoon's Vacation?
Paul Griffith?
No, who am I thinking of? That's not it.
Oh, you're thinking of Joe.
Yeah, Swanson.
Joe Mama.
No, Joe Swanson.
I liked there's this 2-map video where he's filming, and then this guy, this like really scrawny like white kid comes up to him, and he's definitely trying to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna stand up to this guy, and he's like, what is this, some kind of fucking YouTube sketch or something? And 2-Mad's like, yeah, and he's like, what's your name? Joe what? Joe Nuts? And just mixing Joe Mama with D's Nuts, I think is genius.
Joe Nuts is
Joe Nuts? Oh, Ryan, we saw something yesterday in Glendale that we were thinking about buying for you.
I don't remember what this is.
It's a face mask.
Oh yeah,
That-
was so
You already
sick.
got me the Among Us face mask, though.
And keep that, don't open that. Like, that's...
No, it's still packaged. Like, that's gonna be worth something one day.
Actually, I have, my landlord left me a big glass display case to display things in. And right now I have my Frankie McDonald figure and my Joe and Kamala action figures in there and my Meteorite.
Okay.
Can I put the Among Us mask in there too for you just to save it? I mean, you could
You gave.
No, I know, but you
Among
could
Us.
It sounds
keep
like
it
he's
safe.
stealing it.
I'm not
It sounds
stealing
like you're just trying.
Sounds like
You're just
he's-
trying to steal it, so then when people come over, you can like make some quirky comment about a mask you gave your friend.
Yeah, this is the mask I gave my friend.
sound a
Oh,
little
why is
sus?
it in here?
Sound a little sus right now, I guess.
You know, when it comes to being a friend, I think Matt's the imposter.
I'm getting to feel the same thing.
Come on, guys. Seriously. Don't do me like that.
Like it's still packaged and everything. I've cared for it. I know exactly where it is, next to the Keurig.
Nice. But the mask that we saw, that we were like, we gotta get this for Ryan, it has a little button you undo and you
First
open
of all,
it up.
it was raw brand, like the
Yeah, raw. Like the smoking, like the papers. You open it up and there's another mask, but it's got a little
Hole for
a little
smoking.
metal. It's got a little metal hole that like holds a joint or a cigarette.
That's ridiculous.
And then when you're done, you just, dude, you know how bad that
just
mask
blow
would
out?
smell? That mask would smell like absolute shit. Because you're literally smoking through your mask. At that point, it's like, why even do, like, just take your mask off?
Well, Matt, this is the way I can stand up to the strict California police, the liberals.
Well,
AKA.
I told my dad last night.
Oh, the California police are anything but liberal.
Dude, they're so they're like communists basically.
They advertise on Breitbart, LAPD recruiting. So, One thing that's so my dad always is like, my dad hates California, and my dad's always talking to me. You know, son.
He's afraid if he ever visits again, he'll turn gay.
Well, yeah, because last time he was here, he
That's
started to
visiting
turn
Matt,
gay.
not
Yeah.
visiting California.
Dude. But basically, California now has the lowest COVID infection rate, because we've had some pretty strict restrictions.
Yeah, fuck the other 49 states.
And I told my dad that last night. He's like, huh? Where'd you see that? And I told him, and he's like, that doesn't sound right. And I was like, well, it's true. Look it up. And he's like, okay, I'll look into it.
Now look into it
You
like...
could be like, you could look at it. Actually, your phone is connected to something called the internet, where you could ask Google a question.
He just got an iPhone, actually.
Oh, communist Google. All right.
You can't trust what you put into Google. Once you start going down, like, here's the thing. I do understand that line of thinking. Like, Google does suppress shit.
Everybody
I'm
has an
sure.
agenda.
But it's like, once you're going to those lengths to like disprove things, when like the sites that Google will lead you to, for the most part regarding this, like the CDC shit, like with statistics and stuff, like it's pretty just, it's there. I don't know what other sources.
It's literally fact check.
Well, I don't think that my
know what
dad
other
believes
sources-
the CDC.
Well, then what does he believe? Just
Communist
himself?
dictatorship of China?
There has to come a point where you have to have a little bit of trust in something.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to fully
he
trust
does.
the system, of course.
He has trust in the higher power. Right?
Yeah, he asked God, and God told my dad, actually,
Don't trust the
California
CDC.
California has the most COVID of anywhere in the entire world, and there are people crawling through the streets, dying and vomiting blood from COVID. And you know why? Socialism.
It's all a part of the master grand plan
Yeah.
to turn every boy into a girl and give him a pussy.
That is.
I like how like people think that's some kind of like secret
God's
plan.
God.
God's plan. Like that's some secret plan. It's like we're gonna make the boys into girls.
Everybody's gonna be gay.
They're gonna have pussies for mouths too.
Have you ever seen? I saw
Hey, pussy boy.
this chart of like you know those guys that are really obsessed with like how like the modern man is like not manly enough anymore, and like now the modern man is like a little feminist soy boy.
Yeah.
I saw this chart and it was like, what the hell happened? And it was pictures of like modern men throughout like it was like 70s and then like the 90s and like what they looked like, and it's like really buff, masculine, and then it's like 2040 and it's like this tiny, frail little like wide hip with actual like small breasts,
Dude, I
like
love
little like boy with like a soft haircut, and it's like this is going to happen.
It is.
That stuff was happening back then in different communities.
I think one more battle should get us this bullshit.
Think so?
Yeah. I'm just gonna get this fucker to learn
That's like
any
a jet set
attacking
thing.
move. It is. And then we have the guy in the bag then. Yo, that was sick.
Chart of men becoming feminine. Feminist women love Eminem.
Grab a boob. Plus my penis got a
Add a
boob. Plus my penis got a boob.
Oh, you know what? I'm scrolling down and I found the PragerU video, Make Men Masculine Again. And one of the guys in the thumbnail is holding a AR-15.
Dude, nothing says masculinity like a firearm, you know?
I just want to carry around like an AR-15 in one hand and then like a machete in the other, and then a backpack filled with Bud Light.
It's
a
not
big
insecurity.
a big
It's
cigar.
because I feel more masculine that
A
way.
cigar, Matt, not a cigarette.
Why I said cigar?
what?
No, I said cigar. And you gotta have it like Dennis Prager, where it looks like an awkward piece of poop in his mouth.
And my cock's out too, because I'm a man and I'm proud of it.
Proud of my-
And I don't care if any woman.
Why do women get to show their breasts in?
Why can women
Yep.
walk around with their pussies out?
You
You
know-
I can have my cock hanging.
Women can show like breastfeeding and shit. Why can't I just get some head in public?
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
it is. It's sexual sucking. And it's like, dude, when I see a woman breastfeeding in public, I get so mad sometimes. I just want to rip the
I take
baby off her
pictures
tit and throw
immediately.
it.
I have steam just coming in my ears.
We have a group chat for it actually.
I'll walk
No
up.
one else sends pictures but me, but y'all are happy to.
No. I like the one where the woman was breastfeeding at the bus stop, and you go up with your phone in her face, and you're like, "Hey, bitch! Hey, that's gross!" And he slapped the baby out of her hands, and he fell to the
Like
ground.
a basketball.
And then he started playing with her
Started
titties.
bouncing too.
And I like the part where you sucked the titty and got a little milk.
That I spit it at the camera.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. That was like, it was like the Rugrats theme song when he squirts the milk. Ooh.
Oh, he learned bubble beam finally.
Bubble beam.
Bubble beam.
Okay, so I'm just trying to find this picture of the.
Why are you running?
Let me look up feminine soy boy.
Just look into a mirror.
Okay, man. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get pussy hats.
We gotta get some pussy.
I got one. I want to get a pussy MAGA hat so bad. Just like the pink hat that just says "Make America Great Again."
I like Make America Gay Again.
Man,
Do we still come up as like the first results when you search beta male? Smile.
I hope so.
Yep. There we are. Oh, there's new pictures of me on there too. Cool.
Oh,
It's just all pictures of Matt.
Well, that one is. See.
I just zoom in of the picture though.
Let's see. Sorry, I was trying to take credit for all the soyness.
Oh wait,
here's all four of us.
A nickname person at some point.
Oh yeah, we can do all that after we purify them. You can't do it until then. But now we can go fight this asshole. We can fight this ass fuck.
This big ass fuck.
Oh, he's so mean.
Oh, I clicked this link that said Hillary Clinton striking the ... I clicked it and it took me to the SuperMega subreddit. Anyway, let's go get some soy milk.
But I mean, before we start this battle, you know, we postponed it for an episode. This is kind of like this is the filler episode.
This is our training
It's a bottle
episode for the redemption.
Yeah,
arc.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna kick some ass,
Take some names,
and get rewarded with a flute.
oh yeah, a flute and some head.
Okay,
The skim flute.
right.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.